That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello beautiful souls, thank you for joining me today for this DM to DF reading. I do hope you're all well and that you are staying focused, believing and trusting in what you already know. So I'm going to be using the Silence deck from Beautiful Liz from Guided by Angels. I did use this earlier in the main Twin Flame reading, but I wanted to pick some more for this DM to DF today as well, to see what it is the Divine Masculines are currently feeling and what they want to share and express to their Divine Feminines. So there's a beautiful deck that Liz created, the Silence. I do know how important it is if you are experiencing silence, but remember, in the silence is the precious time, because so much more is going on than you realise, and that's when things are being cleared that need to be cleared. And even if you are in contact with your Divine Masculine, there's some challenges, that's still silence, because your Divine Masculine could be still wearing a mask and not sharing and expressing how they truly feel. So let's see what's coming through right now, what they want to share and express in this silence, what they want to express to the Divine Feminines. Right, so that wanted to come through. I wasn't ready to face it, forgive me. So they wasn't ready to face it at that time. So they want this forgiveness. So they're obviously really concerned and worried about, are you actually going to forgive them? Have you moved on? And they want you to understand, when you were together before, they weren't ready then. So there was things that they had to work through, and they hope that you can forgive the behaviour that went on, things that happened between you, things that were said, and the way that they pushed you away. But they wasn't ready because they didn't feel good about themselves. They felt all this fear within themselves and not feeling worthy. I'm dealing with my family situation so I can be there for you. Yeah. So the Divine Masculine, you know, that I'm picking up here is they've already got family. There's been so much that they've wanted to sort out before they can give you their all. They wasn't ready because they've got this situation with their family to sort out first. They had a lot going on from what's coming through in this reading. Some flipped out underneath the tripod. So what if you don't want me? Yeah, so what if you don't want me? What if I, you know, showed you how I truly felt and you didn't want me? That's why I pushed you away. That's why I wasn't ready, because I wasn't sure about this because of how I felt about myself. And I'm learning to do that now, and I still have this doubt. What if you don't want me? It does creep up, and I've got so much going on with sorting my family situation out. You're a part of me, I can always feel you, yeah. So they can feel you, and that's when they're in their truth, that they can feel you. The same as I always say to you, Divine Feminines, when you're in your truth, that is where your Divine Masculine is, because you're one soul. You make me happier and healthier, so why am I running? I feel like such a fool, yeah. They feel such a fool that they've been running from all this time, that they pushed you away, but they wasn't ready. And always remember, as I always say to you guys, I know it's really annoying and you don't want to hear this, well, your ego doesn't anyway, is the reason why they were pushed you away and they wasn't ready is because you wasn't ready, because you wasn't being honest with yourself. You was ignoring yourself and rejecting yourself in some area of your life, and your heart was blocked, even though you was the one that come across as you're so loving and you were doing this and doing that for your Divine Masculine. You was not ready, and that was what was reflected back to you. So they know that you're the, you know, that you make them so happy. You're the best thing that's ever happened to them in their life, and they feel foolish by their behaviour, that the fact that they run from it. So they're having to forgive themselves for that as well, which is very, very deep, and they're still hoping that you're going to forgive them, which I know that so many of you are probably screaming at the screen saying, yeah, of course I'm going to forgive them. But at times you think that you may have forgiven some the things that have happened between you and your divine masculine, or with another person as well. And actually then it creeps up again. You think, actually, I've got some more forgiving to do. So I'm still growing up and you are so mature. Why do you want me? So this why do you want me is coming through quite strong in this reading. They do have these doubts about why would you want me? And that's what makes them run. And again, that doubt and fear is within you as well, divine feminines. And that's why your divine masculine does feel that, because at times you may think to yourself, well, why does my divine masculine love me? Why does my divine masculine want me? Deep within you, in your energy, on the surface, you might be thinking, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm very aware of why my divine masculine wants me, but this is energy that you're holding within yourself. For some reason, you do have that doubt and fear that what if you don't want me? What is it about me that you want? What if I do open up and then you reject me? So that's still lingering with the divine masculines. So let's see. I'm feeling overwhelmed by the desire and passion I have for you. Yeah, it is very overwhelming, this journey. We feel so many different things. We have the doubt, the fear. We have things to sort out with the family situations, blah, blah, blah. And we feel this desire and this passion for one another. Like you've never experienced before, because it is your other self, because it is true, pure, unconditional love. So they're feeling this overwhelming. They're like, oh my goodness, how much more is there for me to deal with? I feel this passion, it's all too much at times. I'm not running from you, I'm running from myself. Isn't it silly? Yes, they do feel foolish and silly as well, this energy that's coming through. I'm foolish and I feel silly. So they're having to heal that within themselves as well. And they want you to know that it's not to do with you. They haven't rejected you or pushed you away or ignored you or said the things that they've said because of anything that you've done wrong. They run away because they feel, as if they're not good enough. That what if you reject them? What if you abandon them? They open up, as I've said before. They're quite aware it's silly, because you are the best thing that's ever happened to them. And please trust me that I will find my way. They want you to trust them that I am sorting myself out. I'm very overwhelmed. I'm trying to sort out my family situation. I'm trying to deal with the fear of, the chatter that goes on in my head saying that I'm not good enough and why would you want me? Am I good enough? I'm trying to deal with this passion that I have for you. And I'm really, really trying not to run from myself and face all this. And what I'm getting through is this exhaustion coming through from the divine masculine. So they're going to find their way and they want you to trust them. And the way you can trust your divine masculine in this silence, if that's what you're experiencing or challenge, is to trust yourself, divine feminines. When you're trusting yourself, trusting that knowing, that love within you, no matter what is going on outside of yourself, because of the relationship that you have with yourself and with higher power. That is you trusting your divine masculine, and that is you giving strength to your divine masculine because you're one soul. This strength will be felt because you're one. For them to deal with the family situation, to deal with everything, to cope with this overwhelmment. We can cope with anything when we open up to this relationship with higher power, with God. So I really do hope that this resonates with you and it helps you understand what's going on with the silence and make peace with the silence, make friends with the silence, put love into the situation and know that in the darkness, this uncertainty of you not knowing what's going on, everything is working out for you and everything is falling into place with you, and you're learning so much about yourself and you're gaining so much strength, divine feminines. And just keep trusting that love within you. That's how you know that this is real and this is true, by that what you're feeling within you. So if any of you guys would like any extra support on your twin flame journey, on your spiritual journey, all the information about the services I offer is in the description box down below. And there is an offer for March, and I'm taking bookings for that now if you're interested. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. And I'm sending you all so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you all so very much. See ya!
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.